Before we move on to inserting articles into Eziil, we should think about article code system and also how to group the articles based on the production's perspective. And for that purpose, we will use article groups. Article groups can be found under Sales, Settings, and Article Groups. Here we can see some examples, and let's look at round tube steel. Double click, and on the article group card, we can see that the mandatory field is yet again code. Here we can also add name, and here we can assign the automated code system for that group. So for me, it starts with PT01, and the sequence starts with 001, and every other article that I will insert will have one number higher than the previous one, the article code. I can also define required fields on the article card. For example, for this group, I want that always class is filled. Later on, if you will move on to inserting articles from the structures, then here we can define the default values for this article group. But let's look at one example also on the report side where the article groups come handy. Let's look at article status, which shows us what's the status of the articles in the warehouse. Do we need to order more, or are there enough in the warehouse? That is one example. Here we will have a long list, but if you want to see just one, let's say round tube steel, then we can use the article group as a filter, and as a result we will have only 3 shown here.